back.
Oh,
We're back.
We are.
Oh, look at you looking all fancy. Where you come from?
I do what I can.
What's going
Come
on?
from home. And look at you looking like you're about to go into the quantum realm.
I was wearing this last week. I'm wearing it again.
And it still looks good.
Yep. You know, this is the only week where you can get away with it, I think.
Dude, you can get away with that all year, especially how good the movie was.
Dude.
We won't give spoilers.
Because
we know we're in the middle of the weekend. But let me just say.
Actually. For box office, they're going to spoil
for later, yeah.
Yeah, so you just close your ears. Did you watch it?
Yeah, of course. I saw it Thursday night. I saw it early.
Yeah.
And so the cool thing about it is, I will say this, though. Endgame, oh, my gosh. So good.
So good,
So
bro.
good. Again, but
bro.
if you haven't seen it yet, avoid tweets. Don't talk to anybody. Because even if they're talking about their emotions, it kind of ruins the ride for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, stay away from people until you've seen it. But trust me,
Yes.
you're going to like it.
So, thank you guys so much for joining us on your Saturday. Like I say every week, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us.
And we appreciate that.
And, I'm glad that we're back, back in motion. I was feeling a little sick last week, so I was kind of like, it's what it is. But we enjoyed Shinobi last week. But we're jumping.
Shinobi was so amazing.
We're jumping back into
Shinobi was so amazing.
Ryuki this week. Well, this little spin-off series is good too because we haven't seen the actual series yet, but also the characters in this don't remember their past anyways.
Exactly. So it just kind of plays a little bit naturally, yeah.
It's perfect. And we're also going to be talking about the second part of last week's Ryusoulger, which is great. I'm really enjoying this series. I love the dynamic between each of the characters. I love the stakes. The stakes are really high. The stakes are really high in Ryuki too, like really high.
No, yeah.
Like death.
Dude, exactly. Because the thing about this is, like, if anybody's ever seen it, it's kind of like Battle Royale, kind of like that Hunger Games, that Lord of the Flies type deal.
Don't say Hunger Games is the same. It copied off Battle Royale, but we cannot say that because if
low key though, then Battle Royale copied off Lord of the Flies.
Did it?
Yeah, Lord of the Flies.
The same format?
A bunch of kids on an island start killing each other. But they're the ones but Battle Royale did take it to the next level, though.
Yeah, take it to the next level.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but again, thanks for being here with us because we're talking about a bunch of things Henshin because, we're on a little bit of show called Henshin Hangout. Henshin Hangout.
Yeah.
Woo!
Who's in the chat there, bro? Oh, my God.
We got a lot of people. Layla's back. Welcome back, Layla. We got Edward Sanchez Productions, Kevin Duan. We got DDT, David Batiste. We got Black Wings in the building.
Yeah.
We got Autobot Starscream. Ooh, Transformers fan. Respect.
Yeah.
Got to tell you about a little Transformers fan comic I'm making later.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. I did a table read with Daniel Jerome last week, and I found an artist for it. It's going to be sick.
Nice.
Let's see who else we got up here. Let's go up top. We'll miss anybody? Black Wing.
Shadow. What is he at? Shadow Nova Productions.
Yep, Sentai Geek Girls back again. What's up? Already said.
Yep.
And
seems like everybody.
Yep. Ryan Infinity Wizard. What's up, dude?
Welcome back, Ryan Infinity Wizard.
Okay, so Jess, which one do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about Ryuki.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. So Ryuki. People died. People died, Jezzer.
People died.
People died.
People got betrayed. People think that they're safe, but they're not. I'm just trying to eat a steak. And you stabbed me with a butter knife?
Dude.
What's wrong with you? Oh, it wasn't a butter knife. It was
a steak knife.
It was a steak knife. And then what was kind of disgusting, though, is both of them stabbed him. And then the guy cut his steak with it.
Yeah, the second dude did, yeah. Which I got to say was like one low-key little badass moment. He looked at it was just like, I'm a savage. You are savage. You are savage.
The reason why that they wanted to kill somebody or kill him is because they had like a little tryst, a little love thing going on between them.
But they were also just trying to set up as well because, like, again, with their little tryst, they have their own, like, super tight alliance. And so they were like, dude, you were just a third wheel. We were using you as, again, it's pretty much just a part of our plan. So, again, you were just a pawn in our grand scheme.
Yeah.
But, again, I got to say this. So let's talk about the big elephant in the room.
Yeah.
So, honestly, in all my years of watching Power Rangers, in all my years of watching Sentai, and I'm watching now getting to Kamen Rider, I don't think I've ever seen an openly gay character.
Really?
I don't remember seeing an openly gay character, yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and seeing it here was just so amazing because, like, oh, and then you see them getting in bed with each other. It's like, wait, they're gay?
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool. And then they actually have like a little love scene, like Truman Show style,
yeah,
where they kind of pan out and you're like, that they just kind of hooked up or whatever.
Yep.
I was like, dude, this is like hella progressive right here.
Yeah.
So that was kind of awesome to see.
And it's interesting that it's coming from Japan.
No, for sure. Like, the crazy thing about it was, though, is that, like, again, usually you would think something like that might be kind of like like too extreme for kids and everything like that. But it's kind of like we've talked about on the show before. Is that in Japan, I got to give them a lot of credit. They do a good job of treating the youth like young adults. They're like, no, we're going to expose you to this stuff so that when you get older, you're not going to be like freaked out by death or these different things like that. And so I got to give like a lot of props to the studio for like doing that. That's really cool.
They're really teaching them about acceptance and, pretty much everything that we got, were brought up on, accepting different, different cultures and stuff. But yeah, it's really interesting. And I mean, the best part about this, the numbers of these warriors is going down.
Dude, they are getting taken out left and right.
Quick.
And it's not. And what was really cool about it is that, again, going back to Battle Royale, because I did say it's kind of based upon Lord of the Flies, but again, Battle Royale is the one that kept like the whole like it's a death game, one winner type deal. And so the cool thing about this is though it really ran as Battle Royale because in Battle Royale there were a lot of relationships. There was like, oh, this guy's in love with this girl, they want to die together type deal, and you saw that kind of play out here. But it was like, nah, like I love you, but at the same time though, I want to live.
Yeah.
And so that was the reason with the one dude with the horn, I can't remember his name, with the horn coming on his shoulder.
Yeah.
That comic writer was like, no.
Rhino, right? I'm gonna call them by their animal names.
Okay, so the Rhino dude.
Rhino versus
when I do
Manta
Stingray, yeah, exactly. So that was like crazy to see.
Yeah.
What were some of your favorite moments from this episode?
The fact that when they die or when they're close to death, they gain some of their memory back. So, the whole crazy part about this, imagine everybody in hashtag. Everybody loses their memory. We don't know who each other is, and we're pitted against each other. And last man standing dies. Imagine how crazy it is for our viewers to see us killing each other. When there are some of us are really close friends. Imagine us not knowing that and just killing each other like that, and then the viewers just like, man, what are they doing? Don't they know they have so much history?
That's crazy, yeah. Like, that'd be terrible. Like, the Henshin bros might go at each other.
I know, man.
But I feel the bond of Henshin would keep us strong. We'd actually work together.
We got to test it out. Where's that little Asian lady that's putting us, the one in a coma that puts us in this whole thing?
No, see, here's the thing, though. Me and Jess will be working together the whole time. We'll be like, Jess, are you with us? Or are you with Illuminati? Who are you, Jezzer?
And like, I'm just like, oh, God.
You can't be both, Jezzer.
I'll just kill all of you. That would be crazy.
That's what I have to call my brothers from Sci Factor. Homeless, get here now.
The meme. What about the
one?
memes?
You want
Sure.
one? Yeah. Does he have an opener?
I have one on me, yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool.
Thank you, Daniel Jerome.
What was another fun thing that you saw from this episode?
Okay, so one, I liked when those two guys teamed up because Justin kind of told us before that at the beginning of Ryuki, the main Ryuki Kamen Rider, and the guy who's kind of like Kamen Rider Batman, he was like, no, they're actually like kind of work together. So I was cool to see them like start working together again. It was cool. You see each other dynamic. He offered him a drink, and Batman shook it up and like popped in his face. He was like, and then Ryuki was like, I don't think we liked each other. And it was like, yes, this is so awesome. And so I gotta give it a lot of credit. It's like it's 24 minutes, but it's a tight 24 minutes that gives you so much information. And then my other favorite part about this episode was Ryuki's dark Kamen Rider self.
Oh yeah,
dude, that was so cool.
Let me find that. Oh my God, the colors.
Oh, it looks so sick. Like it's a total like bad A form. And what I gotta say was though, like
I think that's the form that another writer from Geo is taking his thing from.
Oh, I was going to talk about Build because remember in Build where he had the what was like the broken form where he would like go all black and everything like that, but he couldn't controls it.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of that.
I love that. It's like that. It's like when someone like gets their car matte black.
Yeah,
It looks dope. It looks dope.
And it was cool too because it's like again as we get more and more into Kamen Rider, it was cool to see that this is the concept they used before of you gaining Kamen Rider powers that kind of make you more evil in a way. So it was really dope to see that. So all in all, man, I'm loving this. This is really fun to watch.
I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait for the next episode. I think next week, Justin's not back in, but you're here, right?
Yep.
We're gonna go back.
Actually, no.
No?
I'm in Detroit for my niece's graduation.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna put out a call to our auxiliary Henshin bro.
Exactly. Calling the power of Toku.
Toku.
And yeah, thanks again, Black Queen. That was the hazard form.
What do you call? What was I gonna say? Boom, 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 boom. What were you saying?
Oh, we were talking about the hazard form and Kamen Rider Build and how it's so dope to see that all black matte form here. And
Yeah, black matte form. Yes, I'm really. Next week we're gonna probably jump back into Shinobi. So when you're gone, watch Shinobi, watch Ryusoulger.
Cool.
Just so you can keep up. So we're gonna jump into Ryusoulger. So when we come back, we're gonna be doing the third episode of Ryuki.
Yeah.
Jumping right back in, guys. Jumping right back in.
Boom.
But you guys, if you guys watch the episode, hit us with your audience score. What would you give it?
I like the progression right here. The fight scenes were good as always. The storyline developed and continued and everything like that. And even though people are dying, I feel like we're getting filled in. And they like how he even explained the mirror world where the girl's like, I was in a coma. This guy took on the powers for me. So the only way to defeat him is for you guys to end this game here. Which is like, okay. And I'm still asking questions as to how. So it ended on a cliffhanger. So I want to come back next week to figure out what's going on and figure out how to win the game inside the mirror world helps like stop the other writer out in the Zio world.
Oh, you know what? Actually, we might not have a Henshin Hangout next week. We might have special free comic book days.
Oh, yeah, next week is free comic
Yeah,
book
we
day,
might
yeah.
have special streams. We might have to do something fun for Henshin. But, yeah, it'll be like full coverage of free comic book day in our favorite comic book store in Manhattan Beach. That is the Comic Bug. So if you guys are in Manhattan Beach or in Culver City,
Yep.
come by, read your favorite comics. Most likely one of us or a few of us will be here. We're always
For
here.
sure.
Always
But,
here.
And here's the thing, though. Free Comic Book Day is a national thing. So if you've never had a chance to read a comic in person or you're just a fan of comics, find your local comic shop and go down there. They'll be giving out free comics to everybody.
Yeah.
They'll have hundreds and hundreds of copies of
Free
different
comic
things.
for you. Free comic for you.
Free comic for you. And the dope thing about it is, though, they go spans a range of genres.
Yes.
It's not just comics as well, but a lot of the anime and manga companies put out special comics for this as well.
That is
and
awesome.
It goes from age range from things from like really young kids all the way to adults. So it's a great time. Go get some free books and check out, support the comic community.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's start again. So we got scores coming out. And thanks, Blackwing, for my niece. Appreciate it. Blackwing gave it a 4.5 out of 5.
Oh,
Jared
why does
Hodges,
it say things not to do? My bad.
Lord, Jared Hodges gave it a 5 out of 5. Layla sings, I really want some seafood out of 5.
Ooh, seafood.
Batusi Fella said didn't watch out of 5.
Okay.
Neo Dragon Rage said 5 out of 5. And cool. So what'd you give, Jess?
I will give it a 5 out of 5. I loved how progressive it was. I loved deaths. I loved the kills. I loved the story. I loved the little dichotomy between Ryuki, where he had his evil self. I loved it. It was great.
I gotta agree with you. I give it a 5 out of 5 too, because like
my
that love
God.
story was so dope. Oh, we gotta do it
Yeah.
over. We gotta get a good hint
Okay,
here.
you gotta look at the elbow.
Okay.
You gotta look at the elbow. Oh, come on.
There we go.
There we go. That's good.
All right. So I would say but the reason why is because again, like when he takes out the fortune card, and he looks at it, he's
It was
able
like a tower. It was like,
exactly. It was a tower of destruction. You saw the towers being like crumbled or whatever.
Is that what kind of cards are those?
tarot cards?
Are those tarot cards?
Exactly.
Okay.
Is that an actual tarot card?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you
But it
guys
looks like tarot
know,
cards, yeah.
let us know.
So that was dope to see. So I love how they did all that storytelling in 23 minutes. That was really dope.
23 minutes. It was awesome. Great job, you guys. Great job. Now,
Let's score. Ram Kumar, thanks for watching. Also gave it a 5 out of 5.
yeah, we are reading the comments, man. We are. We are.
But don't forget though, if you really want your comments to stick out, make sure that you super chat us because when you
Super
super
chat
chat,
helps support
pops
the
up
show.
right at the school
Helps
screen.
us bring you guys some amazing things. If you're watching Ranger Wrap Up last episode or the show before this, we got Abraham Rodriguez from the current Beast Morphers cast. Isn't that amazing? I think
That
that's
was
really
super dope.
great.
That was really cool.
That's really amazing. He's such a cool guy. So yeah, keep putting your audience scores there.
Yep, and
But-
also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, especially share.
Yeah.
Because the cool thing about it is, the bigger the shows gets, hopefully we can start doing that too. I would love to reach out to a Ranger or a Sentai hero.
Maybe a
or
little
some random
Japan trip, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or we Skype into like Bill from Japan or Banjo.
Exactly.
One of us learns Japanese
That'd
and we
be
talk
awesome.
to him.
That'd be awesome. But you guys, let's move on to the next episode of Ryusoulger. Oh man, it was such a good episode.
It was.
It was such a good episode.
And it was a part 2 as well. It's weird because coming off of Zio, like my main critique of Zio is that it kept being part 2s, but it was like the part 1 felt so flat. But in this situation, the part 1 was strong. So by the time it ended, it was like I didn't know there was going to be a part 2.
Yeah.
And so then it continues on, and the storyline gets better. I like how they continue the storyline, built up the tension, and I like the climax of everything.
I like the little twist that they had. The reason that they're still sick is because there was a twin monster. That was really cool.
It was smart. It was smart because it didn't take away from Black's victory of being able to destroy the monster on his own.
Yeah, he did destroy somebody.
Exactly, but it also just said like, sometimes when monsters are created, just like children, they can be twins.
Exactly.
So we should remember this because that could be a plot point for later on. Where we
It
get
could definitely
twins,
be a plot point.
Maybe triplets. Who knows?
Yeah. I also
triplets.
enjoyed the the monster like wanting to do their own show every day,
Oh
try to be
my
popular because they felt so lonely and all that. I thought that was funny.
What's that dude's name?
Is it a dude or a girl? I'm still trying to figure it out.
I can't remember, but he was hilarious. Like, he is becoming one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Like, I love the fact he was up to like I want my own show and everything like that, like you were saying. But then I just love the comedy aspect of it. Like, when he attacks, like, I can't believe you're attacking me, sneak attack. Not very hero. It's just, I'm like, this is dope. I love this commentary.
Calling it out how it is.
And then I love the part at the end, though, where he's with Tankor. They made their plan. And then Tank starts laughing. He starts laughing, too. He's like, no, you don't get to laugh. He looks at the camera, like, should he really be talking about that?
Why is he
Should
so
be-
serious about it?
Exactly. I'm like, this is so good.
Yeah, I love how still to this point, Bamba is still like, oh, let's just kill the girl. It'll make it so much easier. This guy is not about finding the right way out. He's all about
No.
finding the easy way out.
But that's dope to see, though, because it means they just have further room to grow. So
Yeah.
it's like we don't have to solve all the problems right away. It gives it further time. What's also dope as well is the stake title went up this episode because their other raiders started getting poisoned, too. Because apparently the poison spreads to, like, contact.
Contagious, man.
Exactly. So I started taking them all out.
How do y'all feel about a cowboy-themed Sentai? I'm for it. Are they gonna be playing that one song? What's that song? Daniel, you know the song, the cowboy song.
Left my horse in the bag. Yeah.
That should be
Which
the
is-
theme song for the new Super
It should be,
Sentai.
which is one of the greatest country songs of all time.
One
One of the best
the Old
country
Town
songs
Road,
of all time.
gonna ride till I can't no more.
Shout out to Little Nas X.
And then Henshin.
I would say a cowboy themed Sentai would be dope, but if you did it though, you low key gotta do a cowboy bebop style. So it's gotta be like it includes those eras of like science and cowboy together to create like this like futuristic type thing.
Or-
So that'd be super dope.
What do they call those things? Spaghetti
Westerns.
Yes.
That could be cool.
Yes.
But before we talk about that, we got another super chat.
Super chat.
Bro.
Showing us how to do it. Nathan Arredondo.
Yep, he says the team roll call was epic.
It was
Oh
epic.
my gosh, I was so happy we finally got it.
Yep.
Because up until this point, though, they really haven't done like the full team roll call to see it like that. I was like, this is dope. This is dope. I am on board for this. And it's funny, like, I don't like the little dudes who come out where they're all dancing around them.
Really? You
But
don't like the Hakas?
I like it when it's a one haka who jumps onto him, but when it's a bunch of them dancing around, I was like, you know what? I'm actually on board for this now. The hakas actually kind of growing on me now. When it was like all of them had their hakas around, it was like, this is actually kind of cool. It was dope.
Yeah. I like it. Haka, haka. We still got to do that. Hold on. Hold on. Haka, haka, haka. Okay.
I spit mad. No, I'm joking.
That should be all.
I tried to go as long as I could for it.
Yeah, good.
I was like, when's he coming back?
Yeah.
All right, so what else did you like about this episode?
I liked. What else did I like? I liked how determined Red was. Oh,
We got another super chat.
chat.
Bat Tusi Fella says, I wonder if Ryusoulger will be the new big bad now. Ryusoulger.
Ryusoulger will be the new bad.
Ryusoulger.
Elaborate, please, Baptiste. You don't
Yeah,
have to super chat.
Elaborate. We want to go. The Ryusoulger will be the new Ryusoulger.
Ryusoulger.
Who's he talking about?
Is he talking about the old man?
Oh, is he talking about the dude from Was that the tournament? That wasn't Ryusoulger. Was he called?
He was Guy Sorg.
Okay, you keep going. I'm gonna look up Ryusoulger real quick.
Another cool thing that I really enjoyed about the episode was the Zord. Dude, the Zord looked dope. Look at that. Look at that. I love the design. I love like it's like a knight. What are we looking at? Ryusoulger. No, not seeing it.
No,
yeah.
nope.
He's got it. You got to elaborate.
Yeah,
man.
we're looking.
Are you
We're
using-
trying
are
to
you using
find it.
the right term?
RYUSOU. Yeah. All right. So what'd you think? What'd you think of the big combination?
I thought it was great. Like everything was on it. It was pretty like badass and huge. And I like the knight aesthetic of it. I think it's really cool. And just the battle, like I kind of blow through some of the Zord fights just because it becomes very like what's the word? It becomes very redundant. But it was actually nice.
Oh, he meant Guy Sword.
Guy
Oh,
Sword.
okay. I was wondering because we were looking it up,
Yeah,
so I
I
was
think-
like, huh?
Honestly, eventually he's gonna come.
Oh, yeah,
he has to.
definitely. He definitely.
He has to, and I'm excited for it.
I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
totally
if he
forgot about it. Yeah,
I
he
wouldn't be
was.
surprised if he comes in maybe like and gets changed over and becomes like a Sixth Ranger or something like that. as
Yeah,
well.
definitely.
So that'd be totally sick. So no, but I think he's definitely coming. He would be totally badass, the new big bad for
Yeah,
him.
it was just all in all a good episode. I
Yeah.
enjoyed. They were pretty much on their deathbeds trying to make that that antidote.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And I gotta say, I liked how Red dealt with it too, though, because they need to get a piece of him. I liked
He
him
let him
sacrifice
bite
himself
him,
to
man.
bite him, and he steals the teeth off.
Well, he's
which is
already
really cool.
sick, so I mean,
Yeah.
he's already sick. He's like, just bite me, whatever. I'm
Exactly.
I'm gonna just pull your freaking tooth out. So I thought it was really cool.
But really not. And the one thing I will say was my critique of this episode, and you guys give me your feedback in the chat, was that last episode we had this whole thing about him wanting to get vengeance. But this episode, he was like, I no longer want vengeance. But the only thing about it was that, like, you didn't really resolve that. It was like, what was the thing that saw that he made him not want vengeance anymore?
Well, I mean, in the last episode, he was also, like, his eyes were open a little bit to, like, don't let your vengeance control you, because it makes it so you put other people at risk. So
I wish they would have acknowledged that a little bit
Yeah,
more.
exactly.
Or point that out, because it just would have made it a little bit stronger, because
Exactly.
that just made things a question for him.
Yeah, because honestly, it's true. I think in old comics of Batman, where Robin's main motivation was to kill the people that killed his parents.
Yeah.
And Batman knew from experience, once you kill the person that killed your parents, it's not going to stop there.
No.
So you can't build your whole.
It doesn't close the page.
Yeah, it doesn't.
just
It
continues to
doesn't.
fester
You know,
and
it
grow,
doesn't
yeah.
heal. It doesn't help you heal.
Yeah, and I kind of wish they had left that open too, though, because that could have been like a first season arc type deal.
Yeah.
Or like the first 20 episodes of him like coming to peace with that, able to move on from a type deal.
That's really cool.
It was really cool to see the elders too, though. Like I like seeing the elder. He's driving like the food truck and everything like that. Who makes the antidote for him? I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
That
and
means
he
they're-
made it. He made it for
Yeah.
him. So
which means more elders could possible too.
So you guys give us your audience score. We'll keep. What other things did we enjoy?
What about Bomba not shaking the hand at the end?
Oh, Jesus, man! Like I said, Bomba is probably my favorite character. I feel like he's got the most room to grow, the most room for really good story arc. So I think that I'm gonna be really intrigued by where his character goes.
Yeah.
And we're still really, really, really early into the series.
are.
And we're getting like some deep stories. I feel like it's gonna get deeper.
No,
It's gonna get deeper.
And what's cool is though you can really tell that they're trying to like do this season strong, because again they're really trying to make sure that we have another Sentai season after this, which is dope to see.
I know, man. The whole fact that it's in question, or like the whole Super Sentai's in question, is crazy to us, because it not only affects Super Sentai, it affects us.
Oh yeah,
It affects us in America. So
because again we're fans of Sentai, want to see it going,
yeah,
keep it going,
it,
see it going.
it affects Power Rangers.
Which is a huge thing.
Yeah,
Because if they
it's-
got rid of Super Sentai, I think maybe max, they've got maybe like 5 series they can do.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple they didn't do, and so a few they didn't
Well,
do, so
actually,
maybe
no.
like
Well,
5.
what if the cancellation of Super Sentai prompts America to create their own? It's to create their own series. So
That would be interesting to see, because I wonder how the budget would be for it and everything
exactly.
like that. So that would be cool.
let's see. So Supernova Productions gives it a 5 out of 5. Where is it? Okay. Whoop. Sentai Girl.
gives
Go
it
ahead.
4.75 out of 5.
Layla gives it a 3.5 out of 5. Sorry. I'm too petty to give this show a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
Elaborate on that later.
Bad 2C says they give it 4.217 out of 5.
Come on, John Gatewood. What are you doing to us, man? Blackwing, 4.5 out of 5. All right, Johnny, hit me with your score.
Honestly, I liked the episode. My only critique was that whole Red Ranger storyline felt just like it just needed to be filled in a little bit more. But all in all, I liked it. I like how everything's building. I love the team roll call. I like seeing the Zord come together. And what I really liked about it was when I first saw the Zord, I was like, it looks a little clunky. But I liked how the fact every Zord had a
Yeah,
ability
see,
on
that's
there,
the thing.
Which
That's
is dope to see.
That's the thing. I don't like Zords where like you have the 5 main team members, but the Zord does not encompass all 5 of the Zords. It symbolizes like, oh, the 5 of us working together. I don't like it when they do that. So
And then what I also liked as well is when they did they had 2 finishers. They had the slash attack and had a beam cannon. So that was cool to see. And I love when they do the slash attack, they show that each Zord attaches to the red one to make its own like mini Megazord. So everyone has the
Yeah.
ability to do that, which is like, oh, that's dope. So at some point we can see red and pink team up, see red and blue team up. I was like, okay, I'm looking forward to that.
yeah, I like it.
Yeah, so all in all, I would say this episode is really solid. It was really good. I got a 4 out of 5.
I'll give it a 4 out of 5 also.
But
Bam!
Bam.
You guys, that was a quick show today, but
It was.
we're gonna have a lot of fun. I don't know if you're sticking around. The girl's gonna have a lot of fun dissecting and like just going over for the first episode, going over the new movie while trying not to spoil it for
yeah,
everybody.
so on the first show on Superhero News Network, they're going to talk about the general superhero news, but also just like try to talk about the movie without spoiling it. Then on Box Office Showdown will be the spoiler review where bombs going to be dropped.
Bombs and tears. I bet you. So you gonna stick around and hang out with us? No, he's not.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll have some fun. We'll have some fun. Thank you guys so much again for joining us on your Saturday. We really really, truly appreciate it. We love. Batusi says, Jezzer said my real name, dude. We do that to Blackwing. We do that to everybody. If I know who you are, I'm gonna reveal you. I'm like a evil, like DC villain, you know. Oh, Batman, you're Bruce Wayne. You know, you're Bruce Wayne. I'm gonna tell everybody. No, I'm kidding. I apologize for that if that really bothered you, but you know.
It happens, yeah.
No, not only that. It's like we all know each other.
Exactly.
I think hiding behind these names, you know, it takes a little time. But you guys, thank you so much for watching.
Where can everybody find you?
Oh, what is going on through my head? You can find me on all social media at Jezzer. But Johnny, where can everybody find you?
You can find me at Johnny P313. On Instagram, Twitter, and on Gumroad, where you can find some of my comics. You can find my comics Broken, Teen Horror, and Elvish all there for sale.
Yeah.
There are a couple covers right now for Broken and Elvish. So you check out next week. Go online. You go to Gumroad. You can find those books there. They're really dope.
They are. I read the Broken one I bought at Comic-Con. It was really awesome.
And Teen Horror is really dope. It's a nice little horror comedy.
Yeah.
I tell people it's like Ghostbusters, but with teenagers.
I'm excited for that potential Transformers one you're talking about.
The Transformers comic is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I'm looking forward to putting it out. I plan to drop it by Comic-Con.
Nice. And I'm going to drop by your booth at Comic-Con.
For sure.
Yeah, I got to talk to you about something. But you guys, thank you so much for watching, and we hope you have a great weekend, and we hope you stick around for Box Office Showdown and Superhero News Network, because we're going to be diving deep into Avengers Endgame. It's going to be fun. We're in the Endgame now. We're in the Endgame. So... You know what?
Whatever it takes.
Remember, first 30 minutes, non-spoiler. Last hour or so, they're going deep. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up to date with everything trending
in geek pop culture.
Peace out.
We out.